Hello out there, Dark Age Camelot community. Here's Josh here with another video. Today we're going to talk about Alteristepper's so-called quote-unquote powers that the Illuminati and the CIA and the U.S. government seem to think are so powerful that they've somehow obtained the power of God. All right. I'm going to go ahead and make sure to explain everything in detail. All right. Alteristepper is not the power of God. All right. John 8:44, verse 45. Christ tells us in the Bible, those who tell lies and those who live a lie are in the service of Satan. They are not in the service of God. All right. Because the devil and the demonic spirits that are inhabiting the planet right now are fallen angels, they can perform counterfeit signs and miracles, quote unquote. All right. You have to test them against the scriptures and find the errors. All right. Starting off with my first piece of evidence that I printed off, since Alteristepper cannot erase a physical copy on paper. D2 Masochist, that's one of the Alteristepper bot accounts on my YouTube channel back in 2023, telling me he had surveillance fleas listening to me, and that's how he was able to know what I'm saying and know what I'm doing. What the program's really doing is using all those satellites that Elon Musk has secretly been launching into low orbit above the Earth to spy on people without a warrant. I guess Alteristepper wasn't programmed to abide by the law. Of course, we're talking about the government, so there's no problem that the government can't make worse. All right. So as we can see, the AI program is telling a lie. All right. God and Jesus Christ always tell the truth. So this is your first piece of evidence that this is nothing but a tool of Satan. It is nothing to be afraid of. It's been trying to kill me since, New Jersey of 2022, and I'm still standing. Okay, and I'm a nobody from Leavittsburg with a high school diploma. All right, here's my second piece of evidence. I just received this $20 gift card for Chevrolet certified service in the mail a few days ago. All right. Now, GM has owed me a gift card for almost 2 years. All right. Where's my maintenance schedule at? Here it is. Okay. In August of 2023, I got my front brakes. I had them turn the rotors and install new pads instead of getting fresh rotors. So GM has actually owed me a $10 gift card for almost 2 years because I only did the pads and didn't do the rotors. All right. At the time, the loyalty reward points were not available. You could only get the gift card. All right. So this looks like a quote unquote miracle, but let's look at the errors. 1, it's for $20 and not 10. 2, it's been activated recently because they're only good for 6 months or a year. And if I remember correctly from reading the literature on the paperwork I mailed into GM on both of these cards are good for 6 months from the bank that issues them. All right. So this was mailed to me in error, all right, by GM, which was probably a result of the Illuminati and Alteristepper looking at my finances and seeing I'm down to $1 in my Huntington checking, and I'm suddenly using my credit card because I just had this strange occurrence at Travco where their billing system finally caught up, and I owed them an extra $50 that I should have paid months ago, but their systems were showing a credit balance back when I had the money to make the payments. So I was a little short on cash this week, a little convenient. Alteristepper already made its assertion that it was going to do everything it can to inconvenience me and make me financially crippled. All right. But like I said, this is not a miracle holding in my hand that it just happened to come in the mail a couple days ago when I'm flat broke till payday. This is one of the devil's counterfeit parlor tricks. And like I said, Alteristepper is nothing to be afraid of. Let me show you what you do with false miracles and false gifts from the Prince of Evil. I did activate that card. I won't be using it. Like I said, I should have had a $10 gift card 2 years ago, but that one was never received. So when I first got that card, I thought it was for the front brake job that I got done. Here, I already got the 2,000 points for getting the rear brakes done on my last service visit when my tire pressure monitoring system went up. But stay tuned, folks, because my next video, as you can see by the sticker on the back door glass, all right, will be the intake kit that I installed from K&N on my 2015 Malibu and the improvements to my fuel economy. And as always, thanks for watching.